Good morning, everybody. Welcome back again. I was funny earlier. I was putting on my spray deodorant, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Not like the internet can smell me. You know, that would be, I think, a great example of technology. That'd be a great example of technology that shouldn't be invented. You know, it'd be cool, pretty interesting leap forward, but if we could smell each other through the cameras, that's just too much. It's too much. Yep. Don't need it. But thanks for joining me today. Thanks for watching. We'll get started here. All right, ready. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, yes, I'm leaning. Pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how right the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, yes, I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, yes, leaning on the everlasting. What have I to dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms. I have blessed peace with my Lord so near. Leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, yes, I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Okay. Need to figure out a better ending for that one. But, anyway. But, sometimes I like doing these videos because I should say myself and a lot of my friends were spoiled. We grew up in a church that really puts some life into these old hymns, and to be honest, most of the churches I go to, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist, whatever I've been to, for whatever reason, even these happy up songs sound like funeral dirges. Even, my church now, they're not unhappy, but they are quite slow when it comes to some of these. Speaking of funeral dirges, this next song is not a funeral dirge, but it is kind of slower, kind of brings things down, and then after I bring things back up again, which is weird, but those are the songs I pick, so get over it. I like Leaning on the Everlasting Arms because, we have a father figure, a caregiver whose arms never tire, which is great for those of us who suffer from clinical depression and anxiety, or regular depression when bad things happen. So, yeah. But even though the song's tempos and feels are drastically different, I think they convey the same message, especially the first verse of this song. So let's just go there. My heart can sing when I pause to remember. A heartache here is but a stepping stone along a trail that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home. Sing along if you know it. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold the city. Until the day God calls me home. This weary world, with all its toil and struggle, may take its toll of misery and strife. The soul of man is like a waiting falcon. When it's released, it's destined for the skies. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Yes, until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold the city. Until the day God calls me home. The things of earth shall dim and lose their value if we recall they're only borrowed for a while. The things of earth that cause our hearts to tremble, remembered there, will only bring a smile. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Yes, until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold that city. Until the day God calls me home. Thank you. Now, I guess got a couple of stories that I like to tell about this next song. But I'll just share my favorite because I don't want to ruin the rest of it for you. Did I fix this one? No, I don't think I fixed this one. So I need to. Okay. Anyway, when I say fix, I just mean the chords, making sure I have them. The key I like to play it in the right place. Right now, the chords are above the measure line, and that I like them underneath, right on top of the words, because easy to read. But anyway, no, my favorite story about this song is when I decided to dub it the Baptist theme song. It was a Super Bowl party at the church on the island, and Bo Boyle, my dear pastor, I hope he watches this, is like, when in Rome, do as the Romans, and when with the Baptists, do as the Baptists, and that means eat. And honestly, yeah, I get the joke now, because at first I didn't understand it, but yeah, the Baptists kind of claim to fame, well, amongst other things, is they like to eat. We like to hold a lot of cookouts and potlucks and everything we did about food. I can't deny it. I love it. So, I mean, this was my favorite hymn before that. But my favorite hymn, the Baptist theme song, Come and Dine. Jesus had a table spread where the saints of God are fed. He invites his chosen people, come and dine. With his manna he doth feed and supplies our every need. Oh, to sweetness up with Jesus all the time. Come and dine, the Master calleth, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude, turn the water into wine. To the hungry calleth now, come and dine. The disciples came to land, thus obeying Christ's command. For the Master said unto them, come and dine. There they found their heart's desire, bread and fish upon the fire. Thus he satisfies the hungry every time. Come and dine, the Master calleth, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude, turned the waters into wine. To the hungry calleth now, come and dine. Soon the Lamb will take his bride to be ever at his side. All the host of heaven will assembled be. Oh, 'twill be a glorious sight, all the saints in spotless white, and with Jesus they will feast eternally. Come and dine, the Master calleth, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude, turned the water into wine. To the hungry calleth now, come and dine. All right. Next song. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I felt like I always heard these songs together. I always felt like they went together somehow. Not even sure how, but they did. Like it. Come and Dine. And probably one of the greatest songs that tells of our promise in the hereafter. So, yeah, I like it. A little catchy tune, little fun song. And in the same key. Okay, see, we're not, see, I hate that. Actually, I think it was out of tune the last two songs, to be honest with you. Let me guess. The G string. Of course it's the G string. And I'm adjusting the wrong string. So that means... Oh. Adjusted it back, so that probably means that the G and E string were both out of tune. G, B. G, B, and E. My three lower strings. Always the ones that go out of tune. Always. But the G and B string are probably because I had to fix the back of this thing with wood filler and the keys are still loose, even though they're not as loose. But okay, enough of that boring shop talk. Let's get down to the song. I'm satisfied with just a cottage below, a little silver and a little gold. But in that city where the ransomed will shine, I want a gold one, that silver line. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop, in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we will never more wander, but walk on streets that are pure as gold, though often tempted, tormented and tested, and like the prophets, my pillow was stone. And though I find here no permanent dwelling, I know He'll give me a mansion my own. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop, in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we'll never more wander, but walk on streets that are pure as gold. Don't think me poor or deserted or lonely. I'm not discouraged, I'm heaven bound. I'm just a pilgrim in search of that city. I want a mansion, a heart and a crown. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop, in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we will never more wander, not walk on streets that are pure as gold. A little sour note right there. Thanks for watching, everyone. That's all I got for today as far as songs. I probably should have kept this in the key it was transposed into, because there's a lot of F chords, and, well, simple, it's hard to play for me anyway. And transferring from, see, this is the F chord, right? And then C is just a slight change, but sometimes, because you do have to go up a couple of strings on two fingers, it's challenging sometimes. That's where I screwed up right there at that time. C to F and F to C. It's fun, so much fun. Actually, I'm surprised I got through Come and Dine, because it was the same thing there. So obviously, God wanted me to play those songs. But thanks again. Oh, and as far as special treats and stuff, I came up out of the blue. It was a surprise to me. A lineup for a Thanksgiving special video. However, I know people are busy on Thanksgiving, so I'm thinking about doing it Wednesday, maybe day before at some point after I get out of work, so it won't be in the morning, because I don't know, there's stuff to do at work, I guess. So I mean, either way, I mean, it'll be available to watch at any time. So, but let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, this coming week, Wednesday or Thursday, be another video. Unless you're watching on YouTube. I mean, there's one guy who can only watch on YouTube right now. But yeah, I guess you could comment on either video, because hopefully this video will be up there in about an hour or less. But yeah, actually, funny, I plan on starting this Thanksgiving week, which is when I originally posted that I was going to be doing these again. I said Wednesday, but I think Wednesday or Thursday, but people will be busy, because I thought last week, or I should say this week, was Thanksgiving. So yeah, that's how out of it I am right now. But this Wednesday, I'm thinking about doing it. Wednesday or Thursday, I should say. Let me know what you guys think. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.